Hey guys, thanks for coming back again. So basically I made this a two-part video and they'll be uploaded separately. So this video, I'm going to get into what happened next. So from the last clip, we discussed my left breast. I went through the antibiotics, nothing worked, went through PICC lines and all of that, stayed in the hospital with IVs for antibiotics, none of that worked, and I eventually had to have surgery, and basically they removed the breast tissue from the left breast, and I was good with the left breast. Baby. June or July of 2019, this GM disease went into my right breast. Yes. 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 I was torn. I was broken. Here we go. All over again. My life put on hold. Now, this was kind of devastating because I had just went on my cruise in May for my birthday. Towards the end of May, me and Randy decided to work on our relationship again. And in July, Randy ended up moving back. Well, before he moved back, he knew that I started having issues again. The great man that he is decided to pursue and still move back with me, and come back with his family and go through this with me because he heard of the first breast, but he didn't go through it. So he came here and he moved with me, and I think of it as a blessing because I have to be off work again. I have to be off work again. And he got a great job. So he was able to support us financially and be here with me, physically and emotionally. So yeah, it went to my right breast and made my appointment, work with the same doctor. And the first thing they wanted to do again was antibiotics. Now, as I stated, antibiotics made me sick. I did not want to go through that again. So I turned down antibiotics. No, I don't want to go through antibiotics. So they did ultrasounds again, see if they can drain the collection of fluid. It was too thick, so they weren't able to drain it. So she referred me the breast center. I heard my doctor is Dr. Greenberg. Her name is Dr. Greenberg, and she is amazing. When I tell y'all, I call her my favorite. Every time I see her, I call her my favorite. So if you're watching this, I love you, Dr. Greenberg. You've been sticking with me through this and giving me all the best options and being honest and real with me of what to do. Because from the beginning, with the left breast, I'm like, cut them off. Cut them off, cut them off. Cut my breast off. And she, wanted me to wait and go through, I went through all the things that she referred to. So, with the right breast, she referred me to a rheumatologist. Now, rheumatologist deals with, arthritis and things like that. So he had a few patients that he dealt with, and he was familiar with it. So there were two medications that he treated women with in the past with this disease, which was prednisone, a steroid, and then chemotherapy medication that they used to use for cancer patients called methotrexate. So those two medications I started in September of 2019. And that's how I blew up really fast, was because of the steroids. So, I took the medication. I was still having problems with my breast. So the issues that I was having along with both breasts is that the collection, like I'll get a collection like in a spot of my breast, and it will swell and it will bruise, so it'll be like purple. And then all of a sudden my breast will bust open. So yes, I had like open, like a whole open breast, like spot in my breast, and I had to keep gauze and stuff over it. I basically, even though the medication was not working, I still listened to them and took the medication. But I was still having problems with my breast here and there. And I it's very hormonal. So this will happen every time my menstrual will start. So every time my menstrual will start, my breast will swell up, and sometimes it will bust open. Like it'll be so swollen that it'll eventually open up. And I will have to pack my breast. Not pack it. No, I didn't pack it until surgery. But I would have to put gauze over it because it wasn't that deep, of an opening where I had to pack it. I went through the medications with that, and it was not working. So July, or no, let's say June of 2020. And keep in mind, every time I would go see this rheumatologist and he have me do blood work and stuff, he would say the inflammation is the same. So I'm like, okay, it's not working. But he wants me to continue on this medication, so, I'm going to continue with the medication. My breast opened again. Hold on, y'all. And Pepsi is not sponsoring this video, but I need a drink. Okay. So my breast opens up again, maybe like June of 2020. So I'm going back to the breast center. Look, Dr. Greenberg, look, I didn't try this medication in September. It's not working. My breast steady having openings. Every time I do blood work, the inflammation is still the same. Like, what can we do? Like, you did surgery on the left breast. You took the damaged breast tissue out. Let's do the right one. This is my mindset. So, we do another. Okay, no, so we talk, and she's like, yeah, if it ain't worked these 9 months, it ain't gonna work. So we gotta figure it out. So I'm like, yeah, let's just remove my breast. I'm back to that. Let's just remove my breast, and we can talk about implants or something. And she's like, no, Jasmine, let me go in and clean out the damaged breast tissue again, and we will go from there. July 3rd, I had surgery. July 3rd, I had surgery on my right breast. The same surgery I had on my left. I go to my follow-up appointment. No, the follow-up appointment, she said, you know, I heal very well when I have surgeries. So that's pretty good. So the follow-up appointment, you know, went good, you know, went a couple of weeks and I went back to see her and baby, I'm still having burning, aching, throbbing, pain. I still need pain medication. I still need all of this, Dr. Greenberg. And you done did surgery. Now with the left breast, I didn't need all that medication afterwards once I healed up. But now this right breast, I'm still having problems. Like I'm still having problems. It's still swelling up. It is still swelling up when my menstrual come, Dr. Greenberg. What's next? What's next, boo? The mastectomy? The mastectomy that I have asked for 2 years? Is that what's next? I know you're trying to say these little breasts, baby. We got options. I can get an implant or 2. The mastectomy option comes up. Oh, so I agree on the mastectomy. So once we, you know, figure out, okay, we're doing a mastectomy, double mastectomy. Yeah, once we would decide on that, we know that's gonna be done. Okay, period. That's gonna be done. I am 30 years old. I am a wife. I ain't even been a wife a year, baby, and I've been shut down. We is ready to get out. My husband has never traveled, been on a plane. We is ready to go, okay? So we is ready for a mastectomy, a double mastectomy. Let's remove them. Okay, so now we need to see what's after the mastectomy. Am I gonna stay flat like this, or what we gonna do, boo? Given that I get infections a lot, an implant is not an option for me. It's not a great option for me, I should say, because it's still an option. But also with implants, you do have to get those removed every 10 years. Baby, I'm 30. 10 years, I'll be 40. 10 more years, I'll be 50. I'm not finna keep going through these surgeries. This is already my 5th, 6th surgery, okay? I done been through too many. And that's including like the gallbladder surgery and my C-section with Ashley. But still, I've still had surgeries, okay? Too many. So we come to a conclusion to speak with the plastic surgeon. So I speak with the plastic surgeon and I go see him and he's like, you know, the implants is not the best option for you given that you do get infections a lot. I wouldn't say I get infections a lot, but my breasts keep getting infected. That's what he meant by that, because I don't get infections, just this breast situation. So, and he's not educated on this disease. Remember I said this disease is very rare. So he is not educated on this disease. So he needs to talk to his homie in Texas, talk to another homie, because they may have potentially dealt with this. So there were 2 reasons he wanted to talk to them. 1, about the whole disease, and 2, should we do his surgery right away? And we're going to get more into what his surgery is. Because we want to see how my body do once I have the mastectomy. Just to make sure everything is clear, my skin is clear, it's not getting infected anyway, before we go and do another surgery, so I don't end back up in surgery, you know, if something happens. So I was good that he thought about that. Like, let's wait a couple of weeks after your mastectomy, double mastectomy, before we do his surgery. Now let's get into his surgery. Okay. Boo. Because this is the tea. Okay. Baby, although I've been through this, I'm getting blessings, baby. First of all, I'm getting blessed by even being able to deal with this and go through this and share this with you guys. Okay, so thank you, Father, for that. Now, his surgery is called a deep flap surgery. So now this surgery, remember, he's a plastic surgeon. Here's the T. He is taking my abdomen, fats, and skin and tissue, so the bottom half of my stomach, and turn them into breasts. Yes, boo, baby, I am getting a tummy tuck. Now, it may not be the whole cosmetic tummy tuck where you snatch to the gods, but baby, the fat that is there will not be there. I done went through all of this just to get my body snatched, okay? So that means, Randy, there may not be a baby. He gonna kill me. That is our plan, to have a baby. But baby, yeah, with this tummy tuck situation. Okay, so let me get back into this whole thing. So yes, they're taking the tissue, my stomach, the bottom half of my stomach, and making them into breasts. Now, I follow a Facebook group of women who had this surgery, just to educate myself. My stomach will be turned into my breast, and that surgery is on September the 21st. Now, that is a major surgery as well. I'm very nervous about it because, you know, you can't use your abdomen muscles, and I've been using those a lot to get out of bed with this mastectomy, double mastectomy. And I just want y'all to know I really enjoyed talking to y'all about this. It's giving me a relief of all of this I've been dealing with. So I'm glad I had the courage to do this. It makes me happy. Today I feel great, as you can tell. Again, like I said, it's September the 7th, Monday. Happy Labor Day, everyone. I have my post-op appointment with Dr. Greenberg on Thursday. Hopefully I get my drains out that day. But I am very excited for my next surgery, and I'm excited to see the results. And I'm just hoping, you know, this will be the end of all of this. My faith, I feel like it is, and that's why I was ready to share with you guys, just so you guys can go along with me with this journey. Because even when I have that surgery, that won't be the end. I want y'all to continue to go along with me with the recovering process as well, and you know, my results. Because, well, those that have like cosmetic tummy tucks and breast reconstruction and stuff, they have to, like, you really don't see results right away. They be in that little faja or whatever for months and stuff. So I want you guys to continue to go along the journey with me, and eventually this page will just be Keeping Up with Jazz. Maybe I should change the name. Keeping Up with Jazz. I did use this YouTube name, Too Jazzy For You. It means a lot to me. My grandmother, y'all know that's my heart. She gave me that name for my first personalized license plates for my graduation card that she purchased me. So I just kind of use that for my brand now. So my eyelash brand, Too Jazzy For You Beauty. I have been getting through this, so I am very thankful for my support team and all of you who have been keeping me in your thoughts and prayers. I appreciate you guys as well. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.